On this Aspirus Medical Monday, Local 3's Brianna McLean spoke with an infection control specialist on the toll COVID-19 has had on the local healthcare systems and how to keep yourself healthy. Brianna?
With going into year 3 of the coronavirus pandemic and the rise of the Omicron variant, healthcare professionals continue to stress the importance of protecting yourself and others from COVID-19. Elizabeth Montsman with Aspirus Iron River shares some advice on what to do if you've been exposed to the virus.
If you have had an exposure, you should follow CDC's guidelines to protect your friends, family, and people in the community. If you are not up to date on your COVID-19 vaccines, and up to date means both vaccines plus the booster, then you should quarantine and stay away from other people for at least 5 days. If you can, you should wear a well-fitting mask around others in your home. You want to continue to watch for symptoms for up to 10 days after exposure, and you should quarantine in your home for at least 5 days, even if you don't have symptoms. If you are up to date with your vaccines, or if you've had COVID in the last 3 months, you do not need to quarantine, but you still should wear a well-fitting mask around others for up to 10 days.
Montsman also shares when you should get tested to ensure accurate results.
First, you should only test if you have symptoms or if it's been 5 days following the exposure. If you do not have symptoms and you test before that 5-day period, you might get a false negative result because most of the amount of the virus in your body is not yet detectable if you don't have symptoms and if it hasn't been that 5-day window. You can also test as a precautionary measure if you're going to be around people who might become very, very ill. If they're exposed to COVID, you may want to test them just to make sure and be on the safe side.
There are many ways to get tested for COVID-19 throughout the UP. This includes Aspirus locations.
You can test with the over-the-counter testing kits, and if they're positive, contact your physician or the COVID hotline. You can come into the Aspirus hospital or clinics and pick up a self-testing swab. They have them in the little vestibules in the emergency departments and in the clinics as well. You can grab one of those test kits, go back to your vehicle, do the self-swabbing, and then drop it right back off in the vestibule. You do not need an order from your doctor. You will get the results from those tests in 24 to 48 hours, but it can take longer if there are more people testing this way. You can also get the results very quickly through the My Aspirus website.
For more information on COVID-19, please contact your local health departments or the COVID-19 hotline at 888-535-6136. Reporting in the studio, Brianna McLean, Local 3 News.